Hello everyone, welcome to my first video on YouTube. I am the Truth Seeker. Today's topic would be the law of attraction. The law of attraction it's the way you can achieve anything you want. Literally anything. The truth is we are using it all the time, unaware of it. Some people are using it consciously and some are using it subconsciously. The law of attraction, once I've learned what it is, it changed my life. I'm fascinated how anything that I want started coming to me. So without further ado, let me get into what the law of attraction is. Now, I'm sure most of you people have goals in life that you want to accomplish. But haven't you ever noticed like how, you have goals just like everybody else, and some people, they achieve their goals and others don't. But both of them have the same conviction. Both people, the one who succeeds and the one who doesn't, have the same conviction behind the goal. So why does one succeed and why does one fail? Well, I'm about to explain to you why. The law of attraction works like this. The first step to the law of attraction, and you're going to see why the other person fails and why the other person succeeds. Because this is a whole formula, and some people have majority of the formula down, and then they're missing one part or two parts, or maybe someone is missing a lot more. There are 4 steps to this thing, so I'm gonna get into it and then I'll explain. The first step is you have to visualize your goal. So let's give an example. Let's say I want to buy a new car. I want to buy a Nissan Maxima. Personally, I like Nissan Maximas. Okay, so I visualize I want to get a Nissan Maxima. Okay, step 1. Now, step 2. Visualize yourself after already achieving this goal. And how do you visualize this? How do you do this? What's the best way to do it? Well, I would recommend you close your eyes. See, I close my eyes right now, and I'm visualizing myself that my Maxima is outside, parked outside my house. I visualize myself going to the places I want to go to. I'm driving the car. I'm looking at the interior of the car. And I'm using my imagination. I'm imagining the whole thing. I'm visualizing the whole thing. And I'm going to the places I want to go to. And the smooth ride and everything. I visualized it very clear. And you don't just do this once. You have to constantly remind yourself, which I'm going to get into. Visualize yourself after you already achieved the goal. The third step is you have to have faith. You have to believe in yourself that you can do this. I have to believe that I can get the Maxima. If I have a goal in mind and I visualize my goal, but I don't have faith that I can achieve the goal, so what is the goal worth? It's not worth anything. A person cannot jump over a fence no matter how high it is. If it's low or if it's high, if they lack belief. For even if they attempted to do it, they won't be able to. Why? Because there's a mental wall that a person creates in their mind. And this mental wall we're going to call prompters. They have this prompter in their head that limits their potential. And that's why they won't be able to do it. So once you have 100% faith in yourself, you have your goal, you visualize yourself after achieving the goal, you visualize yourself jumping over the fence, or you visualize yourself having the car, driving the car, and etc. You have faith in yourself that you can do it. Now the door to achieving the goal has been opened for you. Now the last step, this is the step that people miss, and it's sad for its common sense. I can sit here and visualize me having the maxima. I can visualize me wanting to get this maxima. I want it so bad. Please, please, I want it. I can visualize myself driving it. I can have all the faith in myself that I can get it. But what's missing? It's not just gonna boom manifest in my driveway. That's not gonna happen. You have to take action. You have to take action towards a goal. Now, what is the proper way to take action? Number one, you constantly remind yourself of the goal. You write it down on a piece of paper, and you put it in your wallet or any place that you can keep where you can see this constantly. You look at your goal when you wake up. You look at it throughout your day whenever you get a chance, and you look at it before you go to sleep. Constantly remind yourself of the goal. And you visualize it. It's not just one time. You have to constantly visualize yourself having it. Remind yourself of the goal. Constantly have faith in yourself that you can achieve this goal. And that's one step of taking action. The second step is, if it requires you getting money to getting this car, or if it's something that requires money, then you begin to work. You begin to save money for this goal. And by constantly reminding yourself, you're strengthening your conviction for this thing. This way you will never, some people, they have the spark. Yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then after 2 weeks or so, the spark is gone. Why? Because they're not constantly reminding themselves. They remind themselves in the beginning, and then they keep going. And this spark, if you only remind yourself so little, if you remind yourself once or twice, it can only last so long. So therefore, you constantly reminding yourself is constantly making that spark burn, keeping it burning, the burning desire for this goal. And then you start to work, and then since you're constantly thinking about it, you're constantly showing yourself the goal, you begin to save. Now, not only taking action is going to help you achieve this goal, you have to think positive. When you're thinking about the goal, you have to think about it in a positive way. When you have faith that you can do it, you have to have faith in a positive way. You have to constantly think positive. I'm going to achieve this goal. You have to not even allow... You have to have such conviction towards achieving this goal as if it was impossible to fail. Now what happens? Something incredible happens when you start thinking like this and you start taking action like this. We, in our body, have little antennas in our brain, in our mind. And what we are doing when we are having such powerful thoughts, we're projecting this energy into the universal subconscious mind, into the universe. We're projecting this energy. Now, for those of you who want to dismiss whatever I just said, quantum physics proves this. Quantum physics proves that inside the atom is energy, and that the entire physical existence and spiritual existence is one big energy field, that we're all connected, we're all one. So, your body is energy, and everything around you is energy, and you're not separated from it, you're one. So, when you think positive, your aura, your energy changes and becomes positive, and you start to send out this frequency into the universe. So what the universe does in return, it picks up that frequency, that vibration that you sent out, and it will send back to you something of that equal vibration, equal frequency. So you will start to notice that the path will start to unfold in front of you towards achieving your goal. And the thing that you're attracting by thinking positive, by thinking of this goal constantly, and it cannot be 100 million things. It has to be one thing. We have to think about this it has to be one goal at a time. That goal will start attracting to you, because the universe is sending back to you something of that equal vibration equal frequency. So if I'm thinking about the Nissan Maxima with conviction and positiveness and conviction, then that Nissan Maxima, or ways to get that Nissan Maxima, will start coming towards me. For example, I'll have, and this already happened. I already started thinking about, I really want to buy a car. I want to buy a car. I want to either lease a car. So at first I was thinking about buying a car. Then I thought, you know what? I learned that, maybe it's better to lease a car now. Okay, and I started thinking about it. So I'm going to lease a car. I'm going to lease a car every day. I'm telling myself, I'm going to lease this car. I don't want to take public transportation no more. I want to get a car. I'm going to lease one. I'm going to lease one. And this is just one example. Now, I had a friend randomly message me. That friend I haven't spoken to in a while. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? This and that. It's a little small talk. Oh, by the way, I just got a job in leasing cars. What? So if you need anything, he tells me, I can help you. Or if you know anybody who needs a car. And I wrote, I need a car. I want to lease a car. The law of attraction right there. I'm constantly sending this energy about me wanting to lease a car. And the universe picked up this frequency. And someone who is leasing a car picked up on this subconsciously, of course. They're not conscious, oh, what the heck? Oh, Kfir needs a car. Kfir, that's my name. My name is Kfir. Kfir needs a car. No, they just... See, the reason why they pick up on it is because we're all one. So subconsciously, for those who haven't fully... I'm not even going to get into it because it's a whole other topic. I don't want to confuse it. But since we're all one, we're picking up other people's ideas without even realizing it. Sometimes ideas just randomly pop up in our head. So this guy had thought about me. And he decided to say what's up to me. The reason I'm not saying this is 100% the reason why he thought about me, but I believe the reason he thought about me is because the universe sent my energy with his energy. Since he's leasing cars, I want to lease a car. It came together when it was the same vibration with leasing and I popped into his head. Oh, hey, let me hit up Kfir. So he hits me up. And there it is. Now that's one example. I'll give you another example how this work happened with me. I was with I was with this girl, right? I was with my girlfriend, and we were in the city, and we passed by Ripley's Believe It or Not. So I passed by this place a bunch of times, and I started thinking to myself. Lately, I've been thinking about it. And then I just really thought about it, like, really strongly at that moment, looking at the place. I'd really like to come here one time. I'd like to come here. See what's in here, this museum. And now, you see, now, the universe can it'll send whatever vibration or frequency, whatever's closest to you. Sometimes it'll happen right away, like the example I'm about to tell you. Or sometimes it might take a few days or a month. It depends on how close this frequency or vibration, wherever it's coming from, whatever is nearest to you, that's what it sends to you. So it'll come back as soon as possible. So if it's far away, it might take some time. But if it's really close to you, which it was close to me since I was right there, it might happen instantly. So I was thinking I'd really like to come here with my girlfriend. And a moment after that, one of the sales lady that works for Ripley's approaches me, and we start talking. Hey, how you doing? This and that. This is a really cool place. How you doing? What's your name? How do you like the job? Blah blah blah. Small talk. And before I know it, she offers me discount tickets to come to Ripley's Believe It or Not. Law of attraction. I just thought about coming here. Next thing I know, I get discount tickets to go there. Now, some of you could say, yeah, that's a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. Nothing is a coincidence. Now, for me, also, I'm a truth seeker, and you're going to start seeing that a lot more about the kind of truth that I'm bringing to you. And I constantly look and I'm thinking about seeking the truth, knowing about who we really are, where we come from, and all these things. And people, I start attracting people to my life who are bringing me this knowledge. Whether it's actual people, whether it's people who are in YouTube channels, where I'm watching one video, searching one thing, and another video, I start to find videos and this knowledge that I'm seeking, and it's specific. I'm not talking about just random truth knowledge. Specific things that I want to seek start to come to me. And it's very precise. So the law of attraction can work for you in a positive way or in a negative way. Now, how does it work for you in a negative way? If you're constantly thinking about something that you don't want, that you don't like you're saying, oh wow, I really, really hate traffic. You're just thinking about traffic. I can't stand traffic. I hate it. I don't want it. I don't ever want to be in it. Now what you're doing is you're sending out this frequency, even if you're saying no to it. The fact that you're thinking about it and you're putting emotion behind this thought, you're still projecting this thought, this energy into the universe. Now, even if you, like I said, even if you're saying no, the fact is you're still projecting the thought into the universe with emotion. Now the universe picks up this energy and will bring back to you something of that equivalent energy, equivalent vibration. And you're thinking about, I don't want to be in traffic, but you're thinking about traffic. So therefore, what are you attracting? Traffic, more traffic. A person says to himself, here's a better example, I don't want to be stressed or worried. And they're stressing and worrying. They're saying, I don't want to be stressed and worried. I don't want to be stressed and worried. I'm always stressed and worried. And what are they bringing to themselves? More stress and more worries. So what is the best thing to do? Whatever you think, you have to understand that whatever you think and whatever you feel behind these thoughts, you're attracting to yourself. That's the law of attraction. Whatever you think and whatever feeling you put behind your thoughts is what you attract. So if you want positive things to manifest in your life, you have to think of positive things and put positive emotions behind those positive thoughts. And you can't just think positive and have positive emotions behind it, but you also have to act upon those thoughts and those emotions. You have to get up and do something. If I want to have a great body, right? I want to go to the gym. I want to have a ripped body. I can sit here and I can have the goal in my mind. I can visualize myself and everything and believe it. But if I don't get up and go to the gym, or if I don't get up and do some push-ups and sit-ups and start jogging and dieting and exercise and doing something about it, it's not going to happen just by sitting here. I can meditate for hours on it. You have to take action. So it's positive thoughts. I want to go to the gym? No. But first thought, I want to be ripped. I want to be lean muscle. I want to look good. Visualize myself after I already have this body. Believe that I can do it. I can achieve this. I can do it as if it were impossible to fail. And the third thing is get up and take action. And when you have these 3 steps behind that taking action, the results come to you much quicker than you ever believed. Not only will you start going to the gym and start attaining results based on your action, you will also start, since you're sending out this energy, this frequency, attracting people to you who will help you get there, who will be guiding you to get to whatever goal it is that you want. It happens. It's happening right now. The fact that you're watching this video, you've attracted this video to you, to yourself. Whatever you typed in something on YouTube that attracted this video to you. You clicked on this video, whatever it is, however way this video got you, you attracted it to you. And what I'm about to tell you is that everything that happened to you in your life, whether it was good or bad, you've attracted it to yourself. Now some of you say, oh, what are you saying? There's some things that's beyond our control, and I didn't wish all these bad things to myself. And I'm about to get in your face and say, kind of in your face, and tell you, yeah, you did. Unless you completely thought positive and only positive since the day you were born, and had only positive emotions, and 100% belief that only, manifest to yourself these positive to good things, and only thought about one goal at a time as you were doing your whatever goal that you wanted to achieve at the moment, and you acted upon it the whole time since you were born, then maybe I'd say, you know what, it's not in your hands. But if you haven't done that, then that's it. You attract what you think and what you feel. You understand? The only way you can ever attain results is by taking action. By taking action, now there's some people who take action. You see some people who want to be successful businessmen. They want to make money. Right? And they're running back and forth, back and forth. They're trying, they're pushing. They're taking lots of action. A ton of action. But what's their problem? Why aren't they successful? Now, most of you people who came to this video probably were looking to say, okay, I want to attract money to my life. I want to attract money. I want to be successful, right? Everyone wants to be successful, right? Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to be successful? I want to make money. That's what most people want today, and I know this. That's the biggest demand, to make money. I want to be successful. So you have one guy that's working very hard, two people working very hard, right? Both of them. One of them is successful, one isn't. Why? Especially here in America, in New York City, the capital of the world of business, this place, the land of opportunity. Why are people failing here? Is it because of the economy? It's not because of the economy. And I'm telling everyone who says that it's because of the economy always finds other different excuses, different reasons, are making up excuses. Because it's not because of this and this and that. It's because of you. A person who wants to make money has to think of it like this. Think of a number that you want, an ideal number that you feel. When I say realistic, I'm not saying any number you think of is unrealistic. I'm saying when I say realistic, I'm saying you have to believe that you can achieve this. It has to be a number that you believe, I can do this. And if it's a number that you don't feel like you can achieve, then you're being unrealistic. So you have to pick a number that you feel, and the truth is you can do anything you set your mind to. Literally anything. If you want to fly, you can fly. You can do anything you set your mind to. All you have to do is believe in yourself. Number one, you have to think of the goal. Visualize yourself after you already achieve the goal. Believe in yourself. 100%. Not even an atom of doubt. Nothing could be, no doubts have to be in your head. And as long as you take action towards achieving that goal, you will fly, you will be successful, do anything. The problem is with these people today, they want to be a millionaire, right? I want to be a millionaire. That's what they say. I want to be a millionaire. They visualize themselves becoming a millionaire. Some people don't even visualize what they will do after they have the $1 million. Some do, some don't. So maybe, I know, 50-50, I'd have to say. Some people just want to get the money, and then they say, after I get the money, I'll think about what I'll do with it. So they already kicked out step 2. Those who have done step 2, they did. I heard some people, or some of my friends even ask me, okay, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it? So some people already have visualized what they would do after achieving the goal. They have a list of things, even if maybe whether they will do it or not, this doesn't make a difference. The point is they visualize something, so they have the first 2 steps done. But what are most people missing? They're missing the next 2 steps. They're missing the faith. Now, most people don't have the faith in themselves that they can achieve this goal. They don't have the faith. They don't believe that they can do it. They might say, I'd like to have $1 million. I'd like to be a millionaire. It'd be nice if I can do this and this and this with $1 million. But can I really do it? When I'm talking about inside, do they feel like, yeah, I could, but once there's a but, that's it. If there's even that one doubt, that's it. Done. Now, there are those who do have faith. Yeah, I know I could become a millionaire. Of course I can do it. This guy did it. I can do it too. But they don't take any action. But what do you mean I don't take action? I'm working. Right. So now, I have to add on a fifth step because there's more. It's positive thinking. You have to have positive thinking and positive emotions behind these goals. If you're not thinking positive, and if you're saying, yeah, I can do it, but the economy is bad, so the chances of me succeeding is this and this. Once you see the but, you already failed. If you think of failure, you already failed. That's it. You already failed. If you want to be successful, then the only thing you should be thinking about is success. You don't want failure, so don't think of failure. There is no but. It doesn't matter what the economy is. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If you really want it, you will achieve it. It's like a guy who loves baseball, who loves the Yankees, or somebody loves the Mets, or somebody loves whatever team that you like, doesn't matter. Right? And you want to wake up. Now, this person has a hard time waking up in the morning to go to work. But when it comes to baseball, they're up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Why? But wait, I thought you had a sleeping problem. I thought you had a hard time getting up in the morning. But when it comes to something that they truly want, not only will they wake up at 4 o'clock, even if they have a hard time getting themselves to far places, suddenly they find that they're able to get to this place, even though it's quite a distance from their house, from their home. Why is it? Because when you really want something, you'll do it. You'll find the way to do it. And not only will you find a way to do it, these ways will come to you. What I'm trying to tell you is that you think positive, you do the law of attraction, you do these 5 steps, including the thinking positive. You do everything in a positive way. Visualize the goal. Visualize yourself after achieving the goal. Have faith in yourself 100%. No ifs or buts. Nothing. You're going to achieve it. Take action towards doing it with positive intention, positive thoughts. Not only will you be moving towards your goal, but the universe will bring the other 50% to you. So it's gonna help you. The universe is there to help you. Whatever we put into the universe, I'm sure everybody has heard the saying, whatever goes around comes back around. Whatever you send out will come back to you. You send out good, good will come back. You send out negative, negative will come back. Now there's the laws of man, and there's the laws of the universe. We might be able to escape the laws of man. Some people might be able to escape. They might be able to escape with breaking a few laws and maybe never getting caught. But you can never escape the laws of the universe. Because this is what's running how our lives, our whole very lives, everything that exists is based on these laws. Even if you want to defy gravity, you can do it. How do you think people created the airplane? How do you think people created anything? How do you think people got this far? They had doubts? There's no doubts. You can do anything. You are limitless. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You are limitless. You can do anything you set your mind to. Whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. It was a quote from a famous person. Forgive me, but I forgot where the quote came from. I won't take credit for it. Somebody came up with that quote. But they said, whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. So if you thought about something, if your mind could think about it, it's therefore achievable. It's your choice whether to let these prompters get in the way that you have created for yourself. They don't say, oh, other people created it for you. No. No one put a gun to your head and say, you have to believe this. You chose to believe it. If someone told you flying is impossible, you know what? If that person who created the airplane believed flying was impossible, the airplane would not exist today. I'm even here to tell you that it's humanly possible. Everything is possible, and it's humanly possible to physically fly, as a human being to fly. There are Buddhists out there, and you can research this yourself, who are levitating. Nothing. They take a sword, they swing the sword underneath them, they swing the sword above them. There's nothing holding them. They are floating in midair. How? Because whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. Anything is possible. I hope you take this information. I hope it helps you. And if you have any questions, please either write on the comment box or message me personally. And stay tuned for further videos. Before I get into any topic, I do make sure I have enough information to. I don't call this information. I call this formation. History is information. This is formation. This is information that changes you. It forms you into a better person. That's why I call it formation. I'll have a lot more formation for you in the future, in the near future. So if you wish to learn more about the truth and what, let me get into this. But yeah, if you wish to learn more about the truth, subscribe to my channel if you wish. I don't really mind if you do or don't, just for your sake. I'm making these videos for your sake. I already have the knowledge, the wisdom, and I'm still learning. Every day I'm learning something. I'm doing this for your sake. I'm here to spread the knowledge, to spread the wisdom, everything that I've learned. The reason why we never have learned this in school is because there are greedy people out there who want to be on top. They don't want everybody to be successful. They only care about themselves. Because the reason for this is because they believe in the illusion of separateness. We've been programmed since a young age to believe in that the table is separate from us. We have never been taught quantum physics. Quantum physics explains to us that we're one energy field. It proves that spirituality and physicality can be one. Okay, it proves that we're all one, just like it says, saying God is one. We're one with God. We are one, meaning that if you're one with something, you cannot be separate from it. We're like a drop of water in the ocean. Is a drop of water in the ocean separate from the ocean? Or is it the entire ocean? Now you can choose to say, I'm just a drop of water in the ocean, but I'm separate from the ocean. Or you can say, I'm the entire ocean. We are the entire universe. Therefore, the universe is at our disposal. It's our choice to use it to our benefit or not. The people who believe in circumstance, their life will be just like they build their beliefs. But the people who choose to take control of their life, those people, they can do anything. When you realize that you're not the creation, in fact that you're the creator, you and the creator are one. You're not the creation, you're the creator. Then you become the creator. There's no ifs or buts. If you believe it 100%, you are the creator. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So if you wish to learn more of the truth, there's going to be tons of more videos. I have a whole list of things that I want to cover. Who are we? And I wrote God. And most of you will be skeptic, what are you talking about? Well, I just explained a lot in this video how we are God, how we are one with God. And I don't mean you, this body, as God. Just in short, I'm talking about you plus everything that exists equals God. Therefore, if God is limitless, you're limitless as well. And this has to do with the law of attraction. That's the only reason, another reason I brought it up. There is illusion of separateness. There's quantum theory, quantum physics, the law of attraction, which I just explained, and the ABCD, the 4 steps. Number 5 is the matrix, which I'm going to get into, which I have to actually, that's a big topic. I'll have to get a sufficient amount of information in order for me to explain that to you. There is the purpose of life, everything that I've researched, and my own thoughts on it. And I'm just letting you know, everything that I mention in these other topics are subject to change. It's like a person comes up with a theory. Like they came up with the theory of relativity. They came up with the, Newton's law, the theory of evolution. The theory of evolution is bullshit, which I'm gonna get into later. It's a different topic. But these things are when you're always learning something, you always learn something, and something that you thought was right, now you realize is wrong. You learn something else. That's what it is. So, not the law of attraction. The law of attraction is a universal law. This will not change, but there are other things here that might be subject to change. So keep updated with the videos as I post them. Another one will be ascending to Kfir. Kfir meaning crown on the tree of life. And what that means, So the purpose of life, that A was ascending to Keter, B is the combination of this physical and spiritual world, C is the oneness, and 7 is angels and demons. And there are more. These are just 7 topics that I was gonna start with my new channel, but there's so much more, infinite knowledge out there for us to attain. So stay tuned. If you really are interested and you like my video and you wish to learn more, please subscribe to my channel, like and comment. And if you have any open to criticism, constructive criticism, of course. If you don't like the video, or then keep it to yourself. Honestly, you hate comments. Like I said, you're putting out negativity, the negativity will come back to you. Whatever you put out will come back. So if you want it positive, I'm trying to help the world by helping myself. You see, the only way to change the world, I'm gonna end with this comment, with this last statement. If a person wants to change the world, the first step is to change themselves. Because if a person starts with the world and not with themselves, they would realize they can't change the world. They haven't been able, not that they can't, they are not able to. Oh, by the way, for the law of attraction, you should eliminate the words can't and impossible. If you don't want any prompters, you want to just be able to do anything, you have to eliminate those words from your dictionary. You realize you haven't been able to change the world. Then you'll try to change your country. You realize you're not able to change your country. You realize you try to change your state. You're not even able to change your state. You haven't been able to. Then your city, your neighborhood, your family, and yourself. At the end, you'll realize I haven't even changed myself. The only way to start is to change yourself first. You become a better person. Don't worry about other people. Worry about yourself. Be an example to people. Become a role model. Other people will follow. You see, I'm giving this whole lecture thing on YouTube, but some people will either use this or not. It's all their choice. For me, it's enough that I helped one person. For me, that's a huge thing. But people who see other people do things, like if somebody sees somebody else give charity, it's a much greater effect than if if they were given a lecture about giving charity. So I'm working on myself still. I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm giving the law of attraction, of course, on the law of attraction, because I know how to use it. It's working for me, so I've done that for myself. Now I can share it with the world. I don't want to share things with people that I haven't done myself yet. I don't feel right, because I'll be on the same level as they are. I only want to share things that I have myself mastered. So stay tuned. Please subscribe for your own knowledge and wisdom. There's still a lot more to be learned. Infinite knowledge. Thank you all for listening. Have a good day, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're at. Thank you again, and stay tuned. Take care. Bye.